The rainbow currency, your everyday money. The rainbow currency is different. It has been created by more than 3,200 internet users from 157 different countries. For the first time ever, a cryptocurrency is launched by the people for the people, controlled and represented by a global non-profit foundation. This is your chance to join the movement. The rainbow currency is globally accepted by many online shops as well as local points of sale, POS. Skip the bank and credit card fees, turn your mobile phone into an ATM, and make your payments with maximum privacy and security. The rainbow currency is different. Instead of creating an energy-wasting, centralized mining industry, we give free money to all our members for easy-to-fulfill everyday activities. On top of that, we are running 3 different airdrop campaigns to reach out to our different target groups, consumers, businesses, and artists. Rainbow Currency Webinar Recap. November 24, 2017. Presented by Vansupcast. Part 2. Like we have learned, a cryptocurrency is like real money, especially when you have places where you can buy something with your currency. So, we are, literally, giving money away for free, and you are a part of it. You are one of the few, one of the just 7,000, to know about it. If you are a co-founder of the rainbow currency, you should think about it as your baby, as your project. Guys, this is like a gold rush, and you are one of the first on the spot. Like you can see here on our background picture, we think that our rainbow currency is even better than gold, and we will give proof within the next weeks, and months, and years. Just to give you one more example, the radio station where we have our Safe Zone radio show twice a week, have agreed to accept twinkles from all their customers, globally, if someone is booking advertising for their radio station, and the radio station has been there for decades. Once more, this is just the beginning. We have just started. So many people ask me, hey, Dan, what do you think? What will be the price for each twinkle, when it starts trading? Well, this is difficult to answer, and this is easy to answer, because nobody else but you owns twinkles, owns rainbow currency. You have to make one decision first, of course, and that is, do you want to sell any twinkles right away, when we're trading? Yes, or no? For me, the answer is definitely no. I am not interested in selling any twinkles. I cannot even tell you what a price would be, where I would say, okay, I will sell some. Honestly, me personally, I would prefer to spend twinkles, to buy stuff with my personal twinkles, and to always have in mind, well, my personal price was less than a US cent per twinkle. And, of course, the higher the price on the market is for a twinkle, the lower is the price in US dollars that I pay for a product. Do you remember my example that I made at one webinar, about a product with the price of, now we can say, 8,000 US dollars? Well, a few years ago, when the Bitcoin was at $1 per Bitcoin, you would need to pay 8,000 Bitcoins to get that product. Today you only need 1 Bitcoin. How cheap is that? If you had bought the Bitcoin earlier, at $1, that would mean that you paid out of your pocket, just $1 for that 8,000 US dollars product. I know that many people still think that they would need to sell twinkles to buy something that they want, in US dollars, or euros, or whatever. Please have in mind that it is our goal to be the leading, global money, the leading global currency, to be your everyday money. That means that if we just focus on bringing all the businesses in, with all their products and services that we want, you won't need to sell twinkles. Of course, if you are in urgent need of money right now, you might need to sell some twinkles. That might not make you happy, but it is okay, if it's like that. But, please, do me a favor, do not choose the price you are willing to sell too low. Do not go by what you have paid for it. For example, those who bought twinkles on the first day of our ICO, they paid $0.002 US dollars per twinkle. So, if you need to sell twinkles next week, you should not choose, for example, $0.004 US dollars as a sales price, just because you would double your money. Of course, that sounds like a great deal. You doubled your money in, I don't know, 2 weeks. Whoever invited you to join our network and or to join our ICO, be grateful that they did, because you have had the chance to buy Twinkles at an unbelievably low price. And, honestly, I don't want to see any info about how cheap we gave Twinkles to our co-founders and ICO members in the public anymore. Because the public is the 6,999,993,000, minus the 7,000 people who participated in our ICO. For all the others, it is not important. They don't need to know. That's our secret. Now we have to see what the real value of the Twinkle is, compared to the real value of the other cryptocurrencies out there. When you go to this CoinMarketCap website, www.coinmarketcap.com. For me, personally, that's the best page to see what the current value per coin is, and the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies. There you can see, for example, right now, one Bitcoin is at $8,264 and the trading volume, just in the last 24 hours, for Bitcoin, was more than $5 billion. You can see all the prices for all the other cryptocurrencies, and their market values. If you don't want to compare us with the top 3, 4 or 5, well, look at the top 20. In the top 20, you already have some names that you may never have heard before, and they have a market value of more than $1 billion. They have hundreds of millions of trading volume. They are not backed by a global group of companies like Rainbow Currency is, and they're not connected to a global economy network like our Rainbow Currency is, and they're not controlled and represented by a global non-profit foundation. Today, still nobody knows who created Bitcoin, but the market says, well, anyway, $8,264 for one Bitcoin. So if you ask me personally about what I see as a fair value for our currency, and for one Twinkle, well, this number would shock you, so I don't share it with you. But, rest assured, for me personally, it is far above $1, far above. But that's my personal decision. And, here is how the market, and how trading works. In the first step, the seller dictates the price. If you're asking prices too low, of course, you will sell fast, but the great deal is not on your side, it's on the side of the buyer. So if you don't want to lose money by selling, even if you sell with an ice cream on top, like this $0.002 to $0.004 example, wow, you doubled your money, cool. Let me give you a simple example of the real value, or the market value, what the market would be willing to pay. So if you sell at just $0.004, you would lose 90% of the value that you could get. There's one more thing you have to have in mind. When we start trading at CryptoCoin Street on Monday, and I'm pretty sure very soon after that, on other exchanges, and not too far away, on the big exchanges, as well. When we are traded on the exchanges, and at the same time, we start our programs, campaigns for inviting members, as well as inviting businesses, with every user joining us and receiving some free coins, and with every business joining our network and accepting Twinkles, we create a demand for Twinkles. So, of course, that will start on Monday, but it is not that suddenly on Monday there will be 100,000 businesses waiting, but they will come, step by step. That means, step by step, there will be more, and more, and more people wanting to buy Rainbow Currency. Because if you want to spend Twinkles, you need to have Twinkles. And guess who are the only ones owning Twinkles, right now? That is you. Neither we, as the company, nor the Rainbow Currency Foundation, will sell any Twinkles. That means if someone wants to buy Twinkles, they need someone who is willing to sell Twinkles, other than that, they have no chance. Of course, they can collect free Twinkles, by activity within our network, but that won't be big amounts of Twinkles. You know that. These are just rewards and incentives. And, when I talk about activity, it is simply by browsing the websites within our Safe Zone network. already that will be enough to receive some free twinkles. That is our kind of mining. On top of that, there will be several sweepstakes and prize draws, and other special activities, where you can collect additional coins. But, again, that is not what a business owner wants or needs. If they want to participate in the success of the rainbow currency by holding a bigger amount of currency, they need to buy it from someone who owns rainbow currency, and that is you. That is a strong position. So, be aware that you are in the strong position. Don't lose money, or waste money, by offering cheap twinkles. On the other side, it is, of course, absolutely 100% your decision. And, honestly, if I see some cheap twinkles on the market on Monday, I will be one of the buyers, if I'm fast enough. I've got a strong feeling that I won't be alone. So now, because it is so important, let me say a few things about the blockchain, and about the wallets for the blockchain. You need to understand that the blockchain technology has been a brilliant idea. It's ingenious. Why? Because it makes transactions 100% transparent, and because it is decentralized, it makes it 100% manipulation-free. So, with the currency based on a blockchain, there is nobody you would need to trust, because nobody can manipulate. Therefore, it is important that the rainbow currency is on a blockchain. That means every single person all around the world, at any time, no matter where you are, if you have access to the internet, you can easily control that there are exactly just 100 billion coins out there. That is what makes the value of the currency. What you need to understand is that having a wallet connected to the blockchain makes this wallet transparent, as well. Everybody who knows your account ID, your wallet ID, will be able to see your balance, and your transactions. That is exactly the opposite of privacy, and that's why we're talking about a public wallet. Everybody can see it. The only thing that makes your public wallet secure, so that nobody but you can make transactions from your wallet, sending to other people, or to other wallets, is the private key of your wallet. That is why it is so important that you never, ever share your private key with someone else. Now, you need your private key to do transactions, and on the other side you need to do whatever you can to keep your private key securely stored, and not available for any malware, or hacker, or whatever. Of course, that is difficult. So, of course, there are solutions out there. For example, you can open a wallet with one of the many professional wallet services that you have out there. You can use services that, instead of your private key, you have another shorter form of password, or signature, or whatever. Please have in mind, I am not telling you not to use those services. You can do that. But I won't. Because if you use any service to mask your private key, well, you're using a third-party service. When you store your coins at any of these public wallet service providers, well, read the news from the past, where the big hacks happened. That was exactly what these providers. Millions upon millions, and based on today's value, even billions of dollars, have disappeared by exchanges and wallet services being hacked. Of course, for hackers, it is much more interesting to hack a whole database of wallets, and the way these exchanges work is that they bundle all the cryptocurrency of their customers into one, or a few wallets. Well, for a hacker, that's the wallet that they want to hack. With our two-wallet system, you have one private wallet for your everyday payments, within the safe zone, and then one wallet outside the safe zone, your public blockchain wallet. And you only need your public wallet if you want to sell twinkles, if you want to send twinkles to an individual, or if you want to pay with twinkles to a business that is not a part of the safe zone. Other than that, you don't need it. That doesn't mean that our currency is not on the blockchain. It is there. It is always there, no matter where you have your twinkles. The way I personally do it is, and I've been asked, hey, what way do you use to open your wallet for transactions? I use the private key, because I'm the only one who knows my private key. No third-party service, no software, where I don't know if there's some kind of code in there that makes it possible for anybody to read my private key. No. Only I have my private key, and it is on a separate hard drive, and I never type it, I copy and paste it. But that's me, personally. I just want you to be aware, because, once more, whatever you do outside the safe zone, on the public blockchain, we cannot protect you. You are in charge of whatever happens. So please, 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 guys, be careful. Last topic for today, I would like to share with you some info about how you will be able to transfer some Twinkles from your private wallet, which is, in our universe, your Brenham wallet, to your blockchain wallet. You don't have to do anything to set up your private wallet. You automatically have it. The second you sign up for any website within the safe zone, through our Safe Zone Pass, you have your Brenham wallet automatically set up. Because, that is within the safe zone, there we can make it as easy as possible for you. We have zero influence on how easy or how difficult it is to set up blockchain wallets, or to set up accounts at any exchange. By the way, if you would keep your Rainbow currency always within the safe zone, you would never, ever need a blockchain wallet. Once more, of course, the Rainbow currency itself is on the blockchain, it is transparent. It is manipulation-free. But, you personally, might not even need a blockchain wallet. You need an Ethereum blockchain wallet, because our currency is built on the Ethereum blockchain, only if you want to send Twinkles to other individuals, or if you want to trade Rainbow currency. For your Ethereum wallet you will receive a public key. That is, so to say, the account number of your Ethereum blockchain wallet. Tomorrow, together with the recap of this webinar, we will relaunch our website at www.brenham.com. There you can log in with your Safe Zone Pass, or with your Brenham, your password, and one-time PIN. There you will find a box where we ask you for your public key. Don't put your private key in there. Nobody wants to know it, and nobody has to know it. We need your public key for your blockchain wallet. That is, literally, your settings behind the scenes. Because on Monday, when we are launching the new Rainbow currency website, you will log in there, and there will be a box where you can simply transfer Twinkles from your private wallet, that is where your Twinkles are right now, to your public wallet. You just enter the amount, and, of course, you need to confirm it with a one-time PIN, so that we know it is really you. And that's all you need to do. You don't need to give us your public key over and over again, and we will never, ever ask you for your private key. And because it is so important, again, whenever someone is asking you for your private key, say no. So, that is all you have to do. It is easy like that, and that is how our system is built. Maximum privacy, maximum security, and maximum quality, which, of course, includes that services are easy to use. So guys, here are our next two webinars. We will have a webinar on Monday, November 27th, at 11 a.m. USPT. As of today, without any additional delays, we should be trading on Monday, once more, at www.cryptocoinstreet.com as the first exchange, and there will be more exchanges following. So if you, for whatever reason, cannot get an account at CryptoCoinstreet, if for whatever reason they are not accepting your personal documents for verification, or whatever, please understand that we cannot help you. CryptoCoinstreet is not one of our companies. They are a service provider. We know the owners. We know that they are reliable, but that is it. Like I said before, they have received more than 5,000 account applications, and the vast majority have been approved. So if for whatever reason, you did not make it yet, connect with their support, over and over again. We do not have any influence on their verification system, as we don't have any influence over any verification system on any other exchange that would trade Rainbow currency in the future. So, on Monday at 11 a.m., is our next Rainbow currency webinar. For those of you who are founding members of our Unicorn Network, be informed that we will have a UFM webinar on Tuesday, November 28th, at 11 a.m. USPT. If you don't know what a UFM is, this is not for you. I just know that some of our listeners here today are founding members of our Unicorn Network. Those are the ones who have been activating the power of V for more than 6 years now. They made all this happen. So then, with no further delays, we will have, on Monday, our brand new Rainbow Currency website, including our campaigns for businesses, and including our campaigns for users to earn some free twinkles, just for joining. Please, do me one favor. I know that you cannot wait, and I know that many of you have people waiting in line, they want to sign up. Guys, please wait until Monday when our brand new system is in place. It is worth waiting for, rest assured. So, thank you, guys. I've seen some posts here that some payments are not yet processed. I think this is, especially, when it is about payments that you have made through BankWire. Unfortunately, some banks do not transfer the reference, and, believe it or not, some do not even transfer the name of the sender. Sometimes we just see the first names of the senders, and no reference. That makes it very, very difficult. But, please, if you send your proof of payment to our processing team, rest assured that they will handle it. Nobody will lose a single twinkle, for sure. So guys, thank you for listening. Be proud to be a Rainbow Currency owner. Be proud to be a unicorn, and always, happy health. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. With your success in mind. Dance at Gast, and your WhatsApp support team.